Hi everyone, I want to talk about the tools that are in my lash kit and the reasons why I have chosen them. Now, the tools I'm talking about are the tweezers. These are my three go-to tweezers, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I selected each one over the past 8 years that I've been lashing. First of all, this one is my extension remover tool. At the beginning of the service, I love this tool because it has a wonderful weight to it. The edges are very smooth and it feels comfortable against my fingertips. Also, the closing is very tight, so it helps to hold the lash extension in place while I use my pickup tool to remove it. That's very important that you have a tool that holds the lash extension still, because if you're trying to do the banana peel method, which is remove the natural lash from the extension, and your grip on your tweezer is poor, that's going to pull against the skin of the client and it makes it very uncomfortable. So this one I love to use because it has a wonderful weight to it and the opening is just perfect enough for me to work in between lashes. My next one is my isolation tweezer. This tweezer is wonderful because, as you can see, the nose of it curves down, so it doesn't interfere with my line of sight as I'm going through and isolating lashes. Also, if I look at the opening here, the opening is just perfect enough so that it gives me the ability to isolate really well, so I can place the extension onto the natural lash. And these are called Pro Comfort. I bought this one from Extreme. They can be a little pricey, but it's an investment that you will definitely love over time. So my next one is what I call my pickup tweezer. This is the tweezer I use to pick up the extension and place it onto the natural lash. And once again, the weight of this feels wonderful. This one is much lighter than my other tools because as I'm using this, and this is something you want to think about throughout your service, because if the tool feels heavy as you're holding it like this, don't hold it like this to test it, hold it like this. If it feels too heavy this way, it's going to feel real heavy after you're into your service of 30 minutes to up to 2 hours. So you want to make sure that your tweezers have a really good weight to them in your hand as you're holding it, not like this. And also you want to make sure that as you're opening and closing the head at the top, that it can grip the extension very well. There's nothing more frustrating than being in a service and the head of the tweezer has a gap in it and you're trying to remove the extension and it constantly slips. So when choosing your tools, remember the weight of the tool in your hand, the way you're going to hold it throughout the service, okay? You want to make sure that the opening is not too wide so that throughout the service, if you need to separate lashes, then you can do so very easily. And also you want to make sure that the tip of the tweezers, and look at them, meet precisely, so that throughout your service, you can make sure that you can hold on to the extension. So I hope that that's helpful. See you next time.